lie. In other words, pretty much everybody, the detective thinks. But oh well. He offers the young woman his handkerchief, white cotton with embroidered initials, R.L., Rylan Lovely. There's a stack of them, cleaned and pressed and folded, in the top drawer of the bureau back in his room. Lovely tips his hat and waits for a rattling red car line to pass before continuing on his way. Have you noticed how television makes everything the same size? The day glares with fiery high haze cloaking a dim dot of sun. He left his car in the shade of the clock tower and came through the delivery alley between Pace's newsstand and Humphrey Bakery to find his usual stool empty and waiting at the counter of Hal's Coffee. The farmer's market squats like some strange clapboard gypsy village in the fast-growing flatlands west of downtown Los Angeles, on the corner of 3rd and Fairfax, a disheveled collection of green wood kiosks and canvas awnings. The new Television City Studios rise mid-century pristine to the north, where the old Gilmore Stadium once reigned. Front page of the Daily News spread out next to his coffee, black. He picks at the questionable glazed Danish. Hal's stool is Lovely's office. Eisenhower and Howdy Doody, Lovely gripes. Ed Sullivan and thermonuclear war. Headlines: H-bomb test on Bikini Atoll a milestone for world peace. Senator McCarthy claims Army general unfit for uniform. Ike to Nixon, Vietnam intervention a no-go. Hal, quite round, blue-black Navy tattoos on both forearms, and sporting the usual cook's cap and functional apron, refills Lovely's cup of joe. What do you want about now? I was watching a newsreel, the H-bomb test in the window at Nicholson's, our newest doomsday weapon, as if doomsday needs be enhanced and improved, 1,000 times more powerful than the one we dropped in Hiroshima. But on the TV, no different from the lather coming off 2 tablets of Alka-Seltzer during the commercial break. Hal just stares at him. Relief is just a swallow away. What are you gonna do? Hal says, rote. He's inured to Lovely's morning Jeremiad, and Lovely worries, as he often does now, that maybe he's thinking too much out loud. Lanky greengrocer Johnny Leong crosses from where his tiny wife is stacking Valley Fresh grapefruit and drops several scraps of messages in front of Lovely, all scrawled in Chinese. Not many calls for you, right, Lovely? You should advertise. Get on the stick. Lovely smiles, bemused, smooths and stares at the notes. Your wife has beautiful handwriting, Johnny, but I don't read Chinese. He holds up the first one. Leong puts on his glasses. Miss Lily Himes. Lovely tucks the message away, cuts him short. Okay, I know what that's about. Word from the bird, Hal cracks. Leong reads the second. Screen Gems. They have an actor who has got himself in a scrape. No more movie studios, I made a rule. Lovely crumples it up. Next. Jimmy Del Rio called. The divorce lawyer? Categorically no. Lovely crumples it. Leong shows no reaction. Another. Lost cat. Some little girl's pet. You have rules for cats? Any reward offered? Leong scowls, scolds. Mercenary? Lovely smiles, pockets this one. The last message is written in English, beautiful cursive that Lovely can read. That one came here looking for you, Leong says. I wrote down the information myself. When Lovely stays quiet, the grocer angles his head, expressionless. Attractive lady, long of leg. Lovely stares at the address. His black Morris Minor rumbles around a shady curve and slides to the curb in front of a Spanish courtyard sixplex, overhung by fan palm and jacaranda in the Silver Lake hillocks on the city side of Griffith Park. Rusting wrought iron cursive on a low stucco wall spells out Diablo Bonita Apartments. Lovely double-checks the address against Johnny Leong's note, then climbs out of the car to walk under an archway pegged with tangled pink bougainvillea and up the flagstone steps. Bubbling fountain, tropical planters. A lithe, sulky wisp of aspiring actress has arranged itself on a lounger, platinum hair fanned out, 2-piece seafoam bathing suit with rocket cone padding she doesn't really need, a perfect ass Lovely can't help but admire, and a winged foil sunroof.